Record button. You are now all live on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Hello, the Welfords. The 4 bell ends here tonight. I did see a Welford liking the Smiths page. I figured that's what it was for. Welcome. I want to see if we have more in the chat tonight than Newcastle have had passes in the football. I'm thinking we were strong favourites. Right, what we got for you tonight? I'm going to just have a quick look, see how many's on board. 20 odd. More to come yet. Right, what we've got for you this evening. Good evening, everybody. Round 1, general knowledge, 12 questions of, as always. For those that missed the notice, 8 minutes per round this time. You haven't had an advanced look at the pictures. You are getting 8 minutes at that too. So there's an 8-minute timer on all of them. Hello, Laura. 6th Street crew are in. You're more than welcome, Paul. General knowledge, round 2. The difference between 1 and 5. 1 and 5 have news of the weekend thrown in. Round 3 is the pictures. Round 4 is a themed round. 7 days a week. So all the questions or said answers will have something to do with the day of the week. It's as simple as that. And the final round is the final running. That will sort our winners out. So, it's gone 8. Shall we make a nice little start? Best of luck, everybody. Here we go. Question number 1, round number 1. Which continent is the coldest, the windiest, the driest, and contains 90% of all the Earth's ice? Which continent is the coldest, the windiest, the driest, and contains 90% of all the Earth's ice? Nice, gentle start for you all. Best of luck. Question 2. A 3-word phrase for a person with potential is up and what? A 3-word phrase for a person with potential is up and what? Question number 3, round number 1, question 3. The Australian town of Parkes has an annual festival dedicated to which pop culture icon? So the Australian town of Parkes has an annual festival dedicated to which pop culture icon? Question number 4. In the news this week. On what date was the longest day of the year? What date was the longest day of the year? It always depresses me when that date's gone by, because then, 2 minutes a day, it's going to get darker. Oof. Winter. Question number 5, round number 1, question 5. Which soft drink takes its name for the Latin term for blackcurrant? Which soft drink takes its name for the Latin term for blackcurrant? Oh, I missed my thing out again, didn't I? I haven't even got the pictures on. There's your pictures. Oh, look, there's the blackcurrants in the top. Question number 6. Question 6. Which letter is the highest note on a standard 88-key piano? So which letter is the highest note on a standard 88-key piano? Laura, is that Dave from next door? Is that Bunny? And he's gone to work? He'll be getting reported. He'll know what I mean. Question number 7. Question 7. With which three animals would you associate the phrase see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil? So with which three animals would you associate the phrase speak no evil, hear no evil, see no evil? See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. There you go. In the news this week, question number 8. In the news this week, who became the oldest artist to have a #1 album in the charts with new material? So no greatest hits compilation or nothing like that. So who became the oldest artist to have a #1 album in the charts with new material? Question number 9. Question number 9. Who was the first actor to portray Star Wars character Obi-Wan Kenobi? So who was the first actor to portray the Star Wars character Obi-Wan Kenobi? Question number 10. Question number 10. Round number 1. Cherophobia is the abnormal fear of what? Cherophobia, C-H-E-R, cherophobia is the abnormal fear of what? Question number 11. Question 11. Round number 1. What nationality were the children's entertainers, the Wiggles? What nationality were children entertainers, the Wiggles? I don't know whatever happened to them. They used to be on telly quite a lot. We will finish this round off with this one. Question number 12. The Jefferson Airplane song White Rabbit is named after a character devised by which author? So the Jefferson Airplane song White Rabbit is named after a character devised by which author? There are your first 12 questions, and here is your first countdown. 8 minutes starting from now. Right, peeps, your 10-second countdown is on. That's it. Time's up. Get those pens down. Are you ready? Let's give you some answers. Then we'll have a score update for the first round. See who's in tonight. I know the three amigos are watching Newcastle. They're all Newcastle fans. Which continent is the coldest, the windiest, the driest, and contains 90% of all the Earth's ice? Of course it is Antarctica. A three-word phrase for a person who has potential is up and coming. The Australian town of Parkes has an annual festival dedicated to Elvis Presley. In the news, on what day is the longest day of the year? It's always June the 21st. But for some reason, it was June the 20th this year. I don't understand why. Well, there you go. Question number 5. Which soft drink takes its name from the Latin term for blackcurrant? Of course, it's Ribena. Which letter is the highest note on a standard 88-key piano? It's C. C8 to be precise. Question 7. With which three animals would you associate the phrase see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil? Monkeys. That's a very easy round. In the news, who became the oldest artist to have a #1 album in the charts with new material? That was Bob Dylan. He's way in his 70s. Question number 9, who was the first actor to portray the Star Wars character Obi-Wan Kenobi? Was Alex Guinness. Genophobia is the abnormal fear of happiness. Question number 11, what nationality were the children's entertainers, the Wiggles? They were Australian, and the Jefferson Airplane song White Rabbit is named after a character devised by, of course, Lewis Carroll, the White Rabbit out of Alice in Wonderland, of course. Right, there's round 1. Sorted. 1 point per each answer. Please let me have some scores. See who's in the lead. Davies Dunster's got 8 out of 12. That's a canny start. Forecall, 12. A maximum. Well done. 10 for the bell ends. Reese FN, 2 out of 12. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say that word. Reefs FN. James Morton got 9 out of 12. Good start. Oh, this is Laura Sheraton on my son's iPad. That's a lot easier to say. Mick Carell. Oh, that's a canny 8. Good start for you, my mate. Well done. Forecall, 12 points. Well done. Two out of 10 ain't bad. But there was 12. It's 2 out of 12. Friends with Benefits, -2. And Mal, 11 out of 12. I was expecting some good scores this round. Joe Thornhill, 6 out of 12. Well done. Good start. I'm going to have a rally round next week. Try and get everyone, all the teams that have been involved, get them all involved. Stop cheating, Joe. Yeah, Joe, stop cheating. She's not cheating. She's cleverer than you. That's all it is. We've got no. Have we got no Quarantino? I've not seen a message. I'll leave it. Oh, the Chip Shop Bombers are in. Hello, Chip Shop Bombers. 9 points. I don't know whether Always Last are here. I don't know whether Quarantino's here. I don't know. I don't think We Are Family are here. So I'm going to have a massive push round next week. Get everyone involved. But I'm not seeing any messages come in. I've not seen the girls for a few weeks neither. Ruth and a mum. Right. If any messages come in with any scores, I will update you. But at the moment, a 12. A 12 for folk all. I don't think you've ever got a 12 before. Well done. 12, 11, a 9. It's a good standard start. Oh, I've just got a message in 1 second. Quarantinos are in the house. And he got 8 points. So, I am definitely pressing on now if I've got Quarantino's score. Shall we have round number 2? General knowledge without the news of the events of the week. I believe Newcastle have just been beaten. So we will press on with round number 2. Best luck, peeps. Right, round number 2, the general knowledge round. Mark your own scores. There are 12 points available. What pictures have we got up there? FIFA, Aladdin and watermelons. Who knows? We shall find out soon though, shan't we? Best luck everybody, here we go. Question number 1, round number 2. In a song from The Sound of Music, what is a note to follow so? So in the song from The Sound of Music, what is a note to follow so? And you're all singing now, I can hear yous. Question number 2. Zug is a region in which country? Zug. Z-U-G. Zug is a region in which country? Question 3. Dutch and giant chinchilla are breeds of which animal? So Dutch and giant chinchilla are breeds of which animal? Question number 4, round number 2. In 2017, FIFA voted to expand the 2026 World Cup finals to how many teams? So question 4 is, in 2017, FIFA voted to expand the 2026 World Cup finals to how many teams? Might be back to normal by then, 2026. Question number 5. Which planet has an approximate circumference of 40,000 kilometres? So staying in our solar system, which planet has an approximate circumference of 40,000 kilometres? Question number 6. Question 6. Scott Joplin's The Entertainer plays over the opening titles of which 1973 movie? I used to play that. I can play the piano. Did you know that? There you go. Scott Joplin's The Entertainer plays over the opening titles of which 1973 movie? Question number 7. Question 7. Who is the Sultan's daughter in the Disney movie Aladdin? So who is the Sultan's daughter in the Disney movie Aladdin? Question number 8. Question number 8. Which human organ sends excess salt to the bladder? So which human organ sends excess salt to the bladder? Question number 9. Question number 9. Parts of Maryland, Virginia, and which other US state make up the Delmarva Peninsula? So parts of Maryland, Virginia, and which other US state make up the Delmarva Peninsula? Thank you very much to the few that have just sent some £1 donations. It's always much appreciated. Thank you. Question number 10. Question number 10. In Olympic archery, how many points would the very centre of the target be worth? So in Olympic archery, how many points is the very centre of the target worth? Boom, bullseye. 50 in darts. Question number 11. Well, we had to get to them watermelons eventually. Question number 11. On which continent were watermelons first cultivated? So on which continent were watermelons first cultivated? Question number 12, we will finish round 2 off with this one. There's a Wocket in My Pocket is a story by which children's author? There's a Wocket in My Pocket is a story by which author? There are your 12 questions for round number 2. Best of luck. Here we go. I'd just like to point out that this week I triple checked and then checked again that there is no answers after any question mark. So I don't think I've given anything away this week, apart from it being a bit easy. Oh, Barry's joined us. Hello, Barry. Sorry about your 2-0 defeat, mate. Please do feel free to take part. You don't have to join from the beginning. We don't mind losing Geordie fans joining our quiz. Did you done really well as well in the round one? There was lots of high scores. Ah, right. So Reese FN is his fortnight. Oh, Reese fortnight. Get ya. Right. I was struggling to say it, to be honest. I thought I didn't know whether to blame his mother or his father for the strange name they'd given him. Barry, it's Angela who's a Geordie fan. Another thing growing to her lists of bad things. So anyway, the semi-final draw for the FA Cup does not involve Newcastle, but this is the furthest they've been for a while, so well done. But I believe, if I'm right, it's Manchester United versus Chelsea and Arsenal versus Manchester City. There we go. 4 big teams left in. If there are any of you left that haven't subscribed yet to my YouTube channel, please feel free to do so. It doesn't cost anything. Don't click the bell because obviously I upload an awful lot of videos. I don't want you getting annoyed because you're getting pestered by notifications. So if you press the bell, you get notified of when I add quizzes. There's over 100 on there now. But if you haven't yet subscribed, please just pop along to the YouTube page and just click on the subscribe button. Thank you. Right, here's your 10-second countdown. 3, 2, 1. Time's up, folks. Put them pens down. Thank you very much. I am going to go through the answers right now. Here you go, folks. Round number 2 was a bit like this. In the song from the Sound of Music, what is a note to follow so? La is a note to follow so. Zug is a region in which country? Zug is a region in Switzerland. Dutch and giant chinchilla are both breeds of rabbit. In 2017, FIFA voted to expand the 2026 World Cup finals to how many teams? 48. 48 teams will be in the World Cup finals. Which planet has an approximate circumference of 40,000 kilometres? Which is, what, about 30-something thousand miles? It's the Earth. It's not that far around when you think of it, is it? Earth. Scott Joplin's The Entertainer plays over the opening titles of which 1973 movie? The Sting. Who is the Sultan's daughter in Disney movie Aladdin? It's Jasmine. Which human organ sends excess salt to the bladder? It's the kidney. Parts of Maryland, Virginia, and which other US state make the Delmarva Peninsula? Well, if you take Mar, which was Maryland, and Var, which was Virginia, that left Del. So it had to be Delaware, really, didn't it? Delaware. In the Olympics, in archery, how many points is the very centre of the target worth? It's worth 10 points. On which continent were watermelons first cultivated? Was Africa. And There's a Wocket in My Pocket was a story by Dr. Zeus. Dr. Zeus. Right before your new 8-minute picture round, can we have some scores in, please? I'll have your scores from round 1, add them to round 2, and we'll have a total, please. Is Forcall still in the lead? 12 points in the first round. Friends with Benefits, 11 points in this first round. James Morton with a 9 in the first round. The Bell Ends, 10. Let's see how we're doing now. James Morton, 19 in total. So 10 in that round. Well done. Oh, the Bell Ends plummeted up to a 6 after that solid start. Reese is getting better. They've gotten from 2 to 3. They might be getting Mick's certificate from last week. Mick Carell, 7 and 15 in total. Well done. Chip Shop Bombers. Hello, Ron Anderson. 8. What's that total? I can't remember what you got in the first round. You got 9, so that's 17. Davies Dunce has got 6 or 14 in total. Struggling tonight. It's all right. Forcall, 12 and 9, 21, back to normal. Joe Thornhill, 6 and 7, 13, well done. Ron, 17, yes, I worked that out, Ron, but well done. Yes, 5 altogether. That is setting some type of record. Friends with Benefits and Mal, well, Friends with Benefits -2 plus Mal, 10 in round 2, 21 in total. There's 2 21s. That might be the current leaders. I've got a message on my Facebook. I'm guessing that's Quarantino. Let me have a look. 9 for Quarantino, 17 overall, which means he's making a bit of a comeback. I'm just going to put that in the comments so we all know where he's at. There you go. Am I waiting for anybody else? I don't know. Right, I am going to go and get a fresh beer. And what I will do... what I will do is introduce round number 3, the picture round. Mark your own scores as always. There are 10 points available because there are 10 images. Now, we normally give you quite a while when you're doing the pub quiz. We put the pictures on a Sunday, which I still do when we're back in the pubs. And we put this on early, but it sort of like made it just like crack on with this round. So we've made a proper round of it. So you're going to get 8 minutes. No facial recognition software used, please. Thank you very much. Best of luck. And here are your pictures and your 8-minute clock. Best of luck, peeps. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! There's your 8 minutes. That passed quick, didn't it? Right, here are your answers. If you've got blank spaces, that's fine and dandy. If you don't know them all, that's fine. Here we go. Number 1 is a new Asian superstar band. They are called Blackpink. Number 2 sadly passed away this week. We all remember from the great show. It was Margarita Pragatan. Bless her heart. Graham Lynham is number 3. He is the creator of Father Ted. Been a bit naughty this week and had his Twitter account taken off him. Neil Warnock, who hasn't been naughty at all. He's been a very, very good boy. The turtle we are looking for with the purple bandana is Donatello. Denise Welsh is number 6. The TV show was NCIS. Number 8 is Duke Kaboom, and he is off Toy Story 4, of course. Number 9, Rebecca Long Bailey, sacked from the old Labour Party this week, and Rebecca Vardy. Now, she's either suing the other one or she's getting sued off the other one. Someone's suing Summit for something they did. It's all girl talk, really. Anyway, there you go. That's round 3 done and dusted. Can I have, please, some scores? Let's have a total as well, please, before we jump into the themed round. Theme round's probably one of the easy rounds tonight. So let's get your scores in. Dear Welford, good 8 on the pit. Hey, that's your good score tonight for the bellends. This must be the 4th bellend. Can't be as big a bellend as the other 3 bellends. 10, 6 and 8. Total score 24. Well done. Mick Carell, 4. Total 19. Better than last week. Pat yourself on the back. 4 call. 12, 9 and 8. It's gradually going down, Noel. 29. Paul Davey, happy birthday again. Davies Dunce's 8, 6, 9, 23. Ron, the Chip Shop Bombers, got a good 8. That's a solid score, 8 on that pitch round. Well done. Anyone got 8 or more? You've done well there. 25 for the... Oh. There's a 29 there. 9 altogether out of all 3 rounds. A bang average 3 per round. You're doing well. It doesn't matter what your score is, as long as you're enjoying yourself. Nice to see you out. Friends with benefits -2 plus Mal 9 for a score of 30. Current leaders. Oh, someone's going to be upsetting your team if you win tonight and he's not here. Oh, messages on the old Facebook. That's what I'm waiting for. I didn't even know they were here. Alison, right? Hello, my love. Only came for the food. 22. Well done. And hello. I haven't said hello all night. Quarantino, 8 for 25. I'm just going to put these 2 scores on the old... sheet, because I didn't even know my little friends were in. Been sat quiet on. I bet they've been watching the Newcastle match. Dodgy Geordie fans. Sorry, Laura. Keep saying Reese. At least we know that we are not cheating. We are trying our best. That's all we can do. I'm loving the quiz tonight, mind. Can we have more Disney? Have you not been on the Disney? I've just put a Disney quiz on my YouTube channel. So there you go. 30 questions of Disney. Enjoy you. Knock yourselves out. If I only came to the food, I'd have had a Jason Donovan Kylie round. Right. All the scores seem to be in and up to date, so we are going to press on with our themed round tonight. let's get cracking. Sorry, I got sidetracked by a message, and I'm just going to read it. 1 second. Right. Happy anniversary, by the way, for one of the couples in. I can't remember who it is now. It's only came to the phone. I forget now. It's their anniversary anyway. Happy anniversary. Happy any birthdays or anniversaries if I've missed anyone, because you can always send me a message beforehand and I will always give you a shout out. Right, round number 4, themed round this week, 7 days a week. Mark your own scores. There are 12 points available. It's literally that. It is a day of the week. A day of the week's either in the question or the answer. That's what's needed. Right, best of luck, everybody. I lost my train of thought there. Round number 4, question number 1. Starting with the first picture on the top. What time is it? What time is it at the start of the Bangles hit Manic Monday? What time is it at the start of the Bangles hit Manic Monday? It was little Gillian's anniversary. Gillian and Neil, happy anniversary. And you're welcome. Right, question number 2. Staying Alive was the sequel to which 1977 movie? Laura was quitting the quiz. She says, I was going to bed, but I've just said to Tony, he's going to have to wait a little bit longer. I hope Tony's not on a promise. Because they're now doing the Disney round on YouTube. What a surprise. And I quote, she's over the frigging moon. Well, there you go. I'm happy to oblige. Question number 3, 7 days a week. The Latin dies Mercury or days of Mercury translates into which day of the week? The Latin dies Mercurii or days of Mercury translates into which day of the week? Question number 4. The Whitsunday Islands are located off the coast of which country? The Whitsunday Islands are located off the coast of which country? Question number 5. Who recorded the 1967 hit single Ruby Tuesday? Question number 6. The television series Don't Forget Your Toothbrush was shown on which night of the week? The TV series Don't Forget Your Toothbrush was screened on which day of the week? Question number 7 is a stinker. Question 7. What is the name of the girl? What is the name of the girl who shot her schoolmates in America? The event that inspired the song I Don't Like Mondays. So what was the name of the girl who shot her schoolmates in America It was the event that inspired the song I Don't Like Mondays. Tell me why. Question number 8. What day does the Glastonbury Festival traditionally start? Obviously not this year. But what day does the Glastonbury Festival traditionally start? I've got friends that go every year and sit in mud. Crazy. Question number 9. Known as Black Thursday, in what year was the Wall Street crash? Oh, I might win this round. I'm expecting low scores in this round. Known as Black Thursday, in what year was the Wall Street crash? Question number 10. The Battle of Waterloo, it only lasted one day. The Battle of Waterloo was fought on which day of the week? It was the 18th of June, 815. The Battle of Waterloo was fought on which day of the week? Question number 11. Which 1992 hit song starts I Don't Care If Monday's Blue? So which 1992 hit song starts I Don't Care If Monday's Blue? Finish this little, it's tricky round in the end. Question number 12. On what day of the week are the US presidential elections? So on which day of the week are America going to say to Trump, we've had enough? There are your 12. Let's have some countdown. Right, last 30 seconds. Paul Davey, really enjoyed the pitch round done the way it was. Catherine. Now, I don't know whether that means you really enjoyed that or you preferred it the way it was before, because you had longer on the pitches. Well, I think you have the same amount of time on the pitches and the questions. Makes it nice and fair. Little Gillian, it saved me all the quiz, but I think I finally got onto the comments. You have, because you're there. Well done. Time's up on that round. Time's up. So I'm going to give you some answers to the themed round. Or the way it was tonight. Yeah, I enjoyed the way it was tonight because you've got 8 minutes and you haven't got... For me, it felt like Paul. It felt like the pitch round was just like thrown in, just like the air. Do you know what I'm saying? So now it is part of the quiz. You get the same amount of time on the pitch round as you do with your question rounds. It makes it feel more involved. And Gillian's very excited. Yeah. Right, here we go. Here's your answers. 7 days a week. What time is at the start of the Bangles hit Manic Monday? 6 o'clock already? I was just in the middle of a dream. 6 a.m. 6 o'clock will do. She might be on night shift, so it might have been like 6 o'clock at night. See? Staying Alive was a sequel to which 1977 movie? It was Saturday Night Fever, of course. The Latin Dies Mercury, or Days of Mercury, translates into Wednesday. The Whitsunday Islands are located off the country of Australia. Who recorded the 1967 hit single Ruby Tuesday was the Rolling Stones. The television series Don't Forget Your Toothbrush was always shown on a Saturday. So what was the name of the girl who shot her schoolmates in America, that the event that inspired the song I Don't Like Monday? She was called Brenda Spencer. Brenda Spencer. What day does the Glastonbury Festival start? It's on a Wednesday. It starts on a Wednesday, finishes on a Sunday night. You're back home for Monday, I think. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, 5 days. The Battle of Waterloo, known as Black Thursday. In what year was the Wall Street crash? It was 1929. The Battle of Waterloo was fought on a Sunday the 18th of June, 1815. Question number 11. Which 1992 hit song starts I Don't Care If Monday's Blue? It's Friday, I'm in Love. That's what the song's called. Friday, I'm in Love. On what day of the week will President Trump get defeated? It will be on a Tuesday. Mark my words, on a Tuesday. So there you go. There's 12. Can I have your scores, please, before we do the final round? I don't know whether anyone knows. I'm not a Donald Trump fan. The time delay has been fantastic tonight. It's only about 5-6 seconds. Joe Thornhill, 6 on that one, so 26 in total. Kiss, I like kisses. Joe, you can give yourself 7 because you give me a kiss. Thank you very much. Mr. Welford, 10, 6, 8 and 6. 30 in total. It's a good score for you. A lot. Chip Shot Bombers got a 9. That's 34. Davies Dunce's got 6. Total of 29. Folk All, you've done really well tonight. 12, 9, 8 and 8. Total of 37. Ron Anderson just sent me a kiss for an extra point. It only works the once. It's like that little kid who wrote on the, can I have your top? It only worked the once. Mick Carell, 7. A total of 26. Hoping that you leave at least 10 answers on the screen for the final round. Kiss, 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 kiss. That's a snog. Matty said snog, snog, snog. Oh, you're all getting pervy now. I'm just going to check this Facebook message. It's from Quarantino. Oh, he's just sent me a kiss. Very good. You're all on form tonight. Well done, everybody. Fuck all. Don't push a kibosh on us. Oh, don't put the kibosh on us. Facebook, sorry, Friends with Benefits, -2. Mal 8 in that one, 38. Altogether, 11, 10, 9, 8. And she sent me love hearts. The wife sent me a cuddle. 38. There's a 38. There's a 37. I think you two are fighting it out. Only game of the food. 8, 7, 7 and 9. So 31. Well done. Mick, no tongues, please. There'll be certainly no tongues. Don't you? No fear about that. I'm still waiting for Quarantino. Did Quarantino give me his score? 7 for 32. Quarantine, I'll put it on the thing. 7 for 32. I think we're close to having a new winner tonight, I think. We'll see. We will see. I'm just putting Quarantino's score on there. Let's have a look. We've got 37, 38, fighting it out. Brilliant, brilliant. It's been a lot of fun tonight, people. I'd just like to point that out. It's been a lot of fun, as always. But I think it's time for round number 5. Shall we do it? Right, there's your 3 little picture clues. George, Michael, a witch and Liverpool. We had to get in the quiz somehow, didn't I? Round number 5, general knowledge and news of the week. You mark your own scores as always. There are 12 points available. Best luck, everybody. Here we go. Round number 5. Question number 1. Peter Rabbit's siblings are Flopsy, Mopsy and who? Peter Rabbit's siblings are Flopsy, Mopsy and who? Question number 2. Which artist painted more than 30 self-portraits between 1886 and 1889? So which artist painted more than 30 self-portraits between 1886 and 1889? Before I press on, I did mention that next week I am going to push for all the regulars to try and get them all involved next week, because I want to do a photo night next week, so we can put all your. We've done it before, but I want everyone involved. I want all your team photos, whether you're all sat round a sofa or whether you're all sharing iPads. Get some photos in next week. Question number 3, round number 5. You all come back now you're here. You all come back now you're here was a line on every episode of which television show? I can't do the accent. You all come back now you're here was a line on every episode of which TV show? In the news this week. In what year did Liverpool FC last win top flight title? So in what year did Liverpool FC last win the top flight title? Question number 5. I'm going to stay with football. No apologies. Who was the first Australian footballer to play in 4 consecutive World Cup finals? So who was the first Australian footballer to play in 4 consecutive World Cups? Bob, will someone wake Bob up? Poor Ron can't hear the questions because Bob's snoring. Question number 6. Question number 6. Guess the year from the following 2 clues. Guess the year from the following 2 clues. Anna Ford becomes the first female newsreader on ITN. And Viv Anderson becomes England's first black international footballer. So guess the year from the following 2 clues. Anna Ford becomes the first female newsreader on ITN. And Viv Anderson becomes England's first black international footballer. 2 clues. Question number 7. Question number 7. On UK washing symbols, them little things you get on the back of your clothes, or in our case £20 notes, because the wife's always washing my money. On UK washing symbols, a triangle indicates that what is allowed. So on UK washing symbols, a triangle indicates that what is allowed. Last one in the news this week. Question number 8. In the news this week, which birthday would George Michael have celebrated this week? You'll get no points if you put his own, because people still try it. So, which birthday would George Michael would have celebrated this week? Question number 9. Question number 9. The scattered islands are all over the place, lie in which ocean? The scattered islands lie in which ocean? As always, question number 10, round number 5, is song lyrics. So here we go. Which song contains the following line? I think there's something you should know. I think it's time I told you so. Which song contains the line? I think there's something you should know. I think it's time I told you so. Question number 11. Question number 11. The witch, Granny Weatherwax, features in which series of books? So the witch Granny Weatherwax features in which book series? I am going to finish tonight's questions off with this little belter. Question number 12. Now is the winter of our discontent is the opening line of which Shakespeare play? Question number 12, round number 5, last one of the night. Now is the winter of our discontent is the opening line of which Shakespeare play? For the final time tonight, here's your countdown. Best of luck, peeps. I've just... I apologise, Mick Carell. He's gutted. There's no answer on the screen. Tonight has been about... I think this is week about 12 or 13 since Marty badgered me into doing these quizzes. Phil, do a quiz. Oh, I really don't want to. Phil just and he kept badgering. So finally I did. So this is about week 12 or 13 we've been doing them. And this is the first week I haven't left an answer on one of the screens. So I do apologise, Mick. There you go. This is the first week I've not messed the clock up because I've been editing answers and didn't realise that's what stopped the stop clock. So there you go. Apologies. Right, 10 seconds, peeps, 10 seconds. Let's find us a winner. There you go, time's up. Another quiz done and dusted for another week. I hope you've all enjoyed yourselves. I'm going to give you some answers for round number 5. I'm going to hang about for a few minutes, update some scores, hand a certificate out to a new team tonight. There we go. Round 5, question number 1. Peter Rabbit's siblings, are Flopsy, Mopsy and Cottontail. Question number 2. Which artist painted more than 30 self-portraits between 1886 and 1889? Was Vincent van Gogh, of course. You all come back now you're here was a line on every episode of The Beverly Hillbillies. In the news, in what year did Liverpool last win the top flight title? Was 1990. 30 years ago. Who was the first Australian footballer to play in 4 consecutive World Cups? Tim Cahill. Guess the year from the following 2 clues. Anna Ford becomes the first female newsreader on ITN. Viv Anderson becomes the first black international footballer. 1978. On UK washing symbols, a triangle indicates that what is allowed? Bleaching. Bleaching is allowed. In the news, which birthday would George Michael have celebrated this week? It would have been 57. 57th birthday. The scattered islands lie in the Indian Ocean. Which song contains the line, I think there's something you should know. I think it's time I told you so. Let's stay with good old George Michael. And Freedom. The which Granny Weatherwax features in the Terry Pratchett's Discworld books. And now is the winter of our discontent is the opening line of Richard III. There you go. I've done my job for the night. Now it's up to yours. Give us some final scores, please. we'll have a quick update before I say good night to you all. Hope to see you all next week. I'm gonna, like I said, I am gonna try and get everyone that's normally here next week. Like We Are Family, like one point out, like the girls, Ruth and a mum and a sister, always last. I'm gonna get everyone out next week and try and get some photos took. Davies Dunces. Paul, I hope you've enjoyed the night. I hope you've had a nice birthday. And I'll see you next week. Davies Dunces, 8, 6, 9 and 6 and 8. 37. Well done. Chip Shop Bombers, 10 in that round. That's a cracking good score. 44. And Paul, again, you're welcome. Joe, 8 out of 12. That one. That's a cracking score. Well done. 34 in total. Thank you all for a lovely night. Thank you for coming. Ron's just abused me. Noel Davey, Fork All, 12, 9, 8 and 10, total of 47. Wahoo, that is a great score, Noel, well done. Mick Carell, 4, 30 in total. I tell you what, better than last week, that mate. Great quiz as always. Kiss, 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 kiss. Still open for extra points. Give yourself one. 31 Mick got. Little Jill, 8 in that round, 39 for us. Well done. Dave Welford, 6 there, 36 in total. Started well, but went down a little. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You enjoyed the night. Cheers, Phil. Well done, Dave. Well done, the bell ends. Miss Ray, hello, my love. What's the answer for 1 and 3 in this round? The answer to number 1 was Cottontail, and the answer to number 3 was the Beverly Hillbillies, my love. Barry Corner, we loved what we heard, Phil, Barry and Angela. It's nice to see you out, and I'm sorry about Newcastle, but you did really well. Quarter-final of the FA Cup is awesome. The Wife, Friends with Benefits -2, and Mal, 45 in total, 11, 10, 45. Oh, you failed the last hurdle. Fork All, I think Fork All have won with 47 points. Whoa. Oh, we got 6 points this round. Well done. Laura. Little Jill, thanks for the quiz. My pleasure, my love. See you next week, I hope. Miss Ray, super, thanks for that. Well done. Vicky, are you enjoying Amsterdam? Can you ask Vicky Ray if she's enjoying Amsterdam? Good night, the bellends. I think we have a winner. I am going to polish the scores off though, because you all deserve a mention. You all turned out. I've got a message from my little friend Mark, who is Quentin Quarantino. Just opening it. Cheers, Phil. Another good night. We had a couple missing tonight. Well, that'll explain the lower than normal score. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just sending my thanks to people. He didn't give me... Oh, yeah, they got 8 in the last round. I think. Anyway, we're nearly all in, I think. The Chip Shop Bombers are saying good night. We should get something for our round scores going in order, LOL. I'm going to have a look at that. All right, I've just noticed. All the Friends with Benefits, -2 plus Mal, 45. They got 11, 10, 9, 8 and 7. Well done. It's like you planned it. You gradually got worse as that bottle of wine got smaller. Right, folks. I'm gonna leave the screen running for a couple of minutes while a couple of you get a few more comments in. Thank you for those that left the pound. That's really appreciated. We're getting towards a total where nearly everything's paid for, and I'm really grateful. I do hope I see you all next week. Please do make sure you got your camera phones ready next week, because I want lots and lots of photos so I can put on the page. just to show people that you're enjoying yourselves. Thank you very much. And I will see you all next week, folks. Good night now.